Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Miners offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Miners send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1.
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Horn.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in the plays. So this can certainly open things up later on.
The Miners are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bridges. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bridges. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Horn. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Ball is free. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Utah State up-tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Play. Yards, great job by the defense. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do. Hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with this fundamentals.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Now they'll try the right side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Utah State offense has it going. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Parrish. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Ellis. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. He missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Miners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Miners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hit.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the single back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Bridges. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bridges. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kick is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking for room, it's Ellis. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half.
UTEP 6, Utah State 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Utah State offense has it going. They're going to ride this running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Ellis.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Royer. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Quick release by the QB.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Royer. On target. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Punt is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the move, it's Horn. Still running at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Miners want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Gonna sling it on second down. Quick strike complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using the quick game. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
That's caught. It's Bridges. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. They're now up 9-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 16. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Royer. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The give to the back. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off play action. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Calls it in, the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Utah State up-tempo.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Parrish. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Dropping back, it's Royer. Finds his man. It's Burr. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Utah State up-tempo.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Floating away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Offense, you got to do a better... Got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And good coverage by the defense. To short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides.